Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Got it. Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
18 Cardinal.
Lone back gets the handoff, and he has enough room to gain about 4. Offense to the line fast.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Nice.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Hey, Crash. Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. of the gun here. Rush. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Rush throwing on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Play action now. Rush. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here.
Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And they just get the play off. Catch made over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying for it, it's Achane. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. Now that's not what the offense style does. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now third down and 3.
Go, Reed. Go.
We send a man in motion. Shotgun now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
26-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Finds Brown right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Third down run from Achane. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
And the Raider first down. First and 10.
First and 10. Here's Rush. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Offensive line fast.
14 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Achane, a first down carry. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
At the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rush. sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
It's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside give. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Rush to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Brought in right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Makes a tackle. Shoves him off. He's got room. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
It's a gain of 32. And the Chargers first down.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And the second down run produces 7 before they bring him down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buying some time right. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Gravity Lions. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Flush down out to his left. And they take this in for the score. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Polk on now to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.